Hey everyone, it's the Whorehound here. I'm back with another video for today. And like I said, I'm doing the whole Blumhouse trilogy of the Halloween movies. And today I will be reviewing Halloween Kills for this video. And I'm kind of excited to do this review because I think even though the writing is awful in this movie, the script writing I meant is awful, and the line deliveries and no, not that much of Laurie Strode in this movie, and not like so many like poor dialogue choices, and with the evil dies tonight and all that. It was kind of a redundant and annoying to have to go through that. Like everybody saying evil dies tonight, and it's like, I know we get it. You want Michael to die, you want evil to die, and it's like I felt like that was a little too much for me. But I think the whole town going after Michael Myers and Michael facing like a whole entire mob, I think it's really clever to me, and all the returning actors or characters like Lindsay Wallace, Tommy Doyle, which was played by a different actor, Anthony Michael Hall, I assume. Yeah, that was him, and I think he wasn't that good. He was starting the Evil Dies Tonight bullshit, and he kept like having all the whole entire hospital saying, "Oh, we're gonna get Michael and stuff, and Evil Dies Tonight and all that." Like, I think it's just if they limited it a little bit with the Evil Dies Tonight, I think I would have really loved the mob aspect. But then again, I like it still because it's like you never see that in a Halloween movie where Michael goes after an entire mob. So like, I think it really, I think it really shows how Michael's strength and Michael's not really superhuman, but how maybe if he even kills even more, he transcends to something bigger. Which in Halloween Ends was disappointing, but we're gonna get to that tomorrow. But for now, we're reviewing this movie, and I think this is a really good Halloween movie. Michael is really badass in this movie, and he really shows what could he be capable of when he's going after when he's facing an entire town. So, and I think we'll start from the beginning first. The beginning of the movie was a flashback to 1978, which was awesome. Best part of the movie, to be honest. The whole like atmosphere of the original one and of the original 1978 movie. The whole like the Myers house, the Loomis cameo, well not cameo, maybe it was cameoed, but the Loomis cameo by a different actor, of course, because Donald Pleasance, the original actor, passed away, unfortunately. But I think it was really good how they made that flashback into feel to make it feel like 1978 again. And the actor who played Michael in the flashback was really good, and he really sold the mannerisms and sold how like Michael walks and how Michael stalks. I think he really did good, and he was really brutal in 1978. He was really quick and everything, and he was like, there was a scene where one of the cop was looking out the window. Then Michael just jumps out at him and starts strangling him, and I'm like, I saw that in the theater. I'm like, I didn't even expect that to happen. To Michael just jump out of nowhere like that. Like that was just, I thought that was really, I thought that was really scary to me because I did not see that coming. I didn't know Michael would, do that. He was really quick, and he, like the reflexes that Michael has, and like the way the actor just showed, showed how the original Nick Castle actor who played Michael Myers in 1978, he showed how Nick Castle did it. So like I really did his homework, and he really did his like he probably watched 1978 numerous times to sell how Michael is and how the Nick Castle did in 1978. So I thought that was really stellar in the flashback. And of course, the Loomis cameo was awesome. Like that whole flashback scene was just really amazing. And I did not know it was going to be the first part of the movie. I did not realize that when I was like, wow, we're starting off in the flashback. So like I think that was amazing. And also we got like, then after that, after the flashback, we know that Hawkins survived as well. He survived the attack by Dr. Sartain, which was kind of like he got ran over by a car as well. So I didn't know how he would survive, but I thought his character was good in the Halloween Kills. It really, it really shows depth and showed like how his character is and what happened in 1978, how he stopped Loomis from killing Michael, and he blames himself that all this is happening, all this pandemonium and all this stuff that's happening in Haddonfield by Michael Myers. He thinks it's his fault, so he blames himself. So I thought that was a good character arc from Hawkins. But when we get to like the hospital scenes and Laurie Strode is in like a had surgery with the knife wounds, there was also a deleted scene in that surgery scene where she sees multiple Michaels operating on her. I thought they should have added that scene. That would have been really awesome. Like her seeing these things how Michael has just affected her. I thought that would have been awesome. But anyway, back to the real scenes. I think Laurie Strode like sideline like in Halloween 2, 1981. Halloween 2, I think her sideline was just didn't irk me, but it's just like I just don't know how I feel Laurie Strode absent again. But she showed herself in 2018, so I guess is for the other returning characters to shine, which some of them did good. Marion Chambers kind of felt sidelined. She didn't, and Lindsay Wallace, well, she didn't feel sidelined. She just, there was a suspenseful scene with Michael where she was hiding from Michael and stuff. So I think Lonnie from the bully who bullied Tommy, he bullied Tommy Doyle in 1978. I think he was good in it. I think he was really, I think he was my favorite returning character, Lonnie. I think different actor, of course, but I think he portrayed Lonnie good. And which other characters returned? I think was Lindsay Marion Chambers returned, and Tommy Doyle and Lonnie. I think that was it. And I think their performances were pretty good. It's just like the only lines Marion had was like "Evil dies tonight" and all that, and she said, "This is for Dr. Loomis before Michael goes for the kill." So that was her line deliveries, but it's just like, I wish they could have gave Marion Chambers most of the characters. I wish they just made them a little better, made Tommy Doyle not like a complete, not a psycho, but just like a complete guy who just is inflicted with evil and wants Michael to die, and that's when he rounds up the mob. So I feel like Lonnie was the only one who was human to me. Because most of the returning characters were all the people in Haddonfield in the hospital, or they just felt like they weren't showing human emotions or something. Oh, and Sheriff Brackett, he returned too. I thought he was good as well, because I like Sheriff Brackett. I liked how he kind of has some good line deliveries besides "Evil dies tonight," but he returned as well. I forgot to add him. And I think the reason why I forgot Brackett because there was just so many characters were returning, and you're like, a lot of these characters might die in the movie. Some of them did die. These returning characters in the movie, by Michael, of course. So I feel like I just wish some of them had a little more to involve, like in the movie. I think Cameron Strode was good as well in this, Laurie's daughter. And I liked Allison as well. And we all know Allison's boyfriend came back and redeemed himself, which was my favorite kill of the movie by Cameron when Michael murdered Cameron right in front of Allison. It was so like, Michael was so brutal in this movie. Speaking, I'm going to save him for best for last. But Michael was so brutal. It's just the atmosphere as well of the Halloween atmosphere they nailed it too. Like they really felt Halloween, just like 2018. So I think now for Michael Myers, he was fucking badass in this movie. In the beginning, also the beginning after the flashback scene, he comes out of that fire like a blazing inferno, like evil literally comes straight out of hell. And that was literally the best, also the best part of the scene after before the flashback scene. I think that was second best part of the movie. I think Michael in this movie was just so brutal and so does not show any feelings or nothing. He just kills and kills and kills, and whenever he kills, he gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So, like, I really love that aspect. And even Laurie Strode in the line, the more he kills, the more he transcends into something they can't defeat. So I wish they went that route when Halloween Ends, where Michael, even though Michael had battling wounds and all that, and literally had a lot of knife wounds and gunshot wounds, and he was still going stronger and stronger, no matter how much he was getting killed or getting hurt and all that by this mob. And by the end of the movie, when Michael Myers kills the entire mob all by himself, including Tommy Doyle and Sheriff Brackett, which I kind of wanted Brackett to survive actually, but I guess after Michael literally just killed all the entire mob, and he literally survived for all of that, for all those people that was after him. And that's what Laurie Strode at the end of the movie did a line and said, "Oh, the more he kills, the more he transcends into something impossible to defeat," like I said before. So, like, I really love that aspect. I literally wish they went that route in Halloween Ends. But I guess you had to be realistic, because maybe Michael is human. He's not like Jason Voorhees. He's not like a monster or something. So I think they're trying. So I think what they're trying to. I don't understand why would they add that line delivery from Laurie Strode, you know. But other than that, this movie is really. I love this movie. It's just a really good Halloween slasher flick. And Michael Myers, with these brutal kills, he's so brutal with these kills. And there was one scene where he was literally stabbing, what was her name, Sandra's husband, right in front of her. And he was like testing out all the knives that he was like saying, "Oh, which one will work? Will this one work or will this one work?" So it literally shows Michael, like, oh man, this movie is really, I think Michael has just had his best in this movie. And that's why when this movie came out in theaters, I was so excited when I saw the trailers. Even the returning characters, I was excited that they were coming back. And when I saw Michael Myers in the trailers, I'm like, oh my God. Michael's going to be a force in this movie. He's going to have a lot of body counts in this movie. Like, and he did. And that's why it's called Halloween Kills, because there's so many kills in this movie that Michael does. And I think that's why I feel like Michael is the best in this movie. He's at his prime in this movie. And that's my review. I really like it. I just don't like to like I said before, I gave the negatives. I don't like the whole Evil Dies Tonight crap. And there was one scene in the hospital where they were going after the wrong Michael, and I was like, Michael is not coming after going to the hospital. He's not going after Laurie Strode. He's going back to his home, the Myers house. And I like how he went back home. But the Sheriff Hawkins should have told about what Dr. Sartain did. And if maybe Dr. Sartain told Laurie Strode or anybody else earlier, maybe everybody would know that Michael's not going after Laurie. And then towards the end of the movie, after he kills the mob, Michael kills Laurie's daughter, which I'm giving spoilers, no one haven't watched it anyway. But Michael kills Laurie's daughter, and then that's how it ended. And there was an alternate ending where Laurie Strode said, "I'm coming for you, Michael." When Michael was breathing on the phone, which I love that scene, when Michael picked up Karen's phone, in which Laurie was calling. So I just wish it went that well, where there was going to be take place on three in the same night. I wish you could say 2018 Kills and Ends takes place in the same Halloween night, where Laurie Strode goes after Michael the same night, and they take place exactly after Halloween Kills. So I wish they did that well when Halloween Ends, but that's the review for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have a field day with that movie tomorrow, because that. Anyways, that's my review for Halloween Kills. I give this a 9 out of 10. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow will be Halloween, so, happy Halloween, everyone. Just to say it, I guess I'll obviously say it tomorrow too, but I'll see you guys next time. Whorehound signing out.